Tree hugger. When you hear that word, what immediately comes to mind? Ah, you tree hugger. Two things come to mind for me. One is, yes, I am. And the other is, what's wrong with that? I don't know when it happened that the term tree hugger was used in a derogatory fashion, but it is. I don't know if it still is, but it's certainly left a lingering impression on me. And if that term does still have a negative association, and please let me know in the comments if when I said tree hugger, please let me know what first came to mind for you, because I really want to know. Because it strikes me that given where we are, we all need to be tree huggers. And maybe it's time we reclaim that term. I mean, this tree, this is a stunning tree, a beautiful oak tree that I came across a good few years ago now. And I don't visit it very often, but when I do, it's kind of a sacred space. And yes, I know I sound like a hippie. And again, there's another word. When did hippie become a derogatory term, another derogatory term, trying to put us nature lovers into a box? Well, you know what? It's us nature lovers who are going to goddamn save this world and save everybody who's in it too. If there is any part of you that still feels that connection, no matter how deeply buried, give it space. Come out to green places, and if you can't get to a green place, then for goodness sake, go and be near to a tree in your garden or in a park or on a street. And then don't just look at the tree, be with that tree. And I don't mean to say you have to physically hug the tree, although by all means you can, and wonderful things can happen if you do. But I appreciate if you're approaching a tree on a main street, you might get some sideways glances. Or maybe that's exactly what we do need. Maybe that's the rebellion we need, so that we stop caring. No, I'm talking to myself now. I'm not talking to you. I need to stop caring what other people think. Because I come to places like this because this is the place where I feel I can be me. That's why I've started sharing these videos to try and prove to myself that there's lots of other people like us out there. So getting back to what I was saying, I got distracted. If you approach a tree, just open your heart to it. Recognize it, not just as a tree. Recognize it as another living being. Recognize that where I'm sat right now, yeah, that tree is all around me. It is underneath me. The roots, the branches are above me. At this moment in time, I am within this tree. And when you start to allow an emotional connection in a safe space with something like a tree, it does change your perception. It does change the way you think. Your breathing changes. Trees are a doorway if you allow them to be. So I say now, humbly and proud, I am a tree hugger, and long may I be so. Be you.